One lovely spring morning, 3 baby pigs were born near a stream. For several months, they lived happily with their mother, who took good care of them. As soon as they had grown big and strong, they longed to travel the world. When they told their dear mother, she said, "The wolf is very dangerous. You'll have to build yourself a sturdy house." "Of course, Mum," they replied, and then set off on their journey. After a few days of walking, they came to a wonderful place surrounded by tall trees and towering mountains. "This is the perfect place to build our houses," suggested one of the 3 little pigs. "My house will be made of straw," said the youngest one. "I'll finish it very fast so I can go out and play." The middle brother decided to build a wooden house. "I can find lots of wood in this area," he explained to his brothers. "I'll build it quickly with all of those logs so I can go out and play too." The oldest pig, who had always been very hard-working, decided to build a brick house. "Although it will take lots of hard work, my house will be strong and sturdy, and when I'm inside, I'll be safe from the wolf. Besides, I'll build a chimney. Mum will be very proud of me." When the 3 little houses were finished, the 3 little pigs began to sing and dance by their doors, happy to have finished building. The next day, the wolf happened to pass by. He was so hungry that he could hardly stand up straight. The first house he came across was the straw one. "Open the door, little pig." "No, I won't open the door," shouted the frightened pig. "Well, if you don't let me in, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." Then he sat on his hind legs and blew so hard that the whole house came down. The youngest pig ran to his brother's wooden house for shelter. He told him everything that had happened. But the wolf refused to give up and insisted that the pigs let him in. "No, we won't open the door," the 2 of them shouted. "Well, if you don't let me in, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." Again, he sat on his hind legs, and he blew so hard that the wooden house came down. Terribly frightened, both little pigs ran to their older brother's house. "No house is sturdy enough to withstand my hunger." "No, we won't open the door," shouted the 3 little pigs, scared to death. "Well, that's all right. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." But although he tried, the house would not budge. "I'll come in through the chimney," he shouted. "Ha ha ha ha!" And he began to climb up the chimney. But when he slid down, he fell into the cauldron where the oldest pig was cooking some delicious soup. Scolded, and with his stomach still empty, he ran away, shouting that he would never come back. The three little pigs never saw him again. From that day on, they lived happily ever after.